Alrighty guys, welcome back to yet another Grounded 2 video. I hope we're all doing well and I hope we're still enjoying this kind of content. Now, speaking of content, there will actually be different stuff coming on this channel. I swear to golly gosh, I've just been obsessed with Grounded 2 recently. It's just, I don't know what it is. I found the original game the exact same. I was just like intoxicated by it. Like I couldn't get enough, and anytime I played something different, it was just meh. But yeah, no, I promise there will be more. So I'm starting a Subnautica 2 gameplay series. I've got to start my Dune Awakening series because I'm a content creator for those guys, and I have not done any content for them, so I don't want to get kicked off that team. We've also got like Enginefall coming, their playtest, so I might chuck that on this channel, and again, a content creator for those. There is so much more as well. So yes, please stay tuned for more content. I promise. I promise I'll get better. Not to mention as well, World of Tanks Heat. World of Tanks Heat just released, and me and my buddy Geordie have been grinding that like crazy. So I've got loads of editing to do on that. Anyways, enough rambling. Let's jump back into this video. So the first thing I want to do, and you might notice that the ovens are going, and that might be a sign of what we're going to do for the start of this video. So I am actually cooking up a bunch of mighty globs. So yeah, you probably already know where this is going. Now, I've actually crafted quite a lot of weapons recently, and I only tend to use a few. Now, there is two that I really want to get my hands on, like, right now. And, sorry, I got, like, the hiccups. I just had some banana bread. Whew, must have eaten it too fast. Anyways, so, yeah, there's two weapons I really want to craft, and I've been so patient because I've been grinding this like for like 8 hours a day, getting resources for the big base build, and I still haven't built them. So like, please congratulate me because you know how I am. I usually do like everything off camera. Anyways, so the two things I really want to create is Axel's talent. If anyone has been around for this series or the Grounded 1 series, you'll know that I absolutely love spears. Spear is probably one of my favorite weapon types to use, and one of my second favorite weapon types to use, except they weren't exactly very good in the original Grounded game, is going to be the great bow. Well, obviously there was no great bow; there was only ever a crossbow. But yes, I want to make the great bow because it looks fecking cool. Everyone. By the way, this is just like the tip of the iceberg. I just saw the number of available web fiber. I delete those in like the hundreds because of how I farm for the passive traits. Because yeah, I'm gonna make a video on how I farm for the passive traits because it's pretty easy actually. But yeah, I did not realize I still have 600. No wonder why my inventory space is just just nothing. Everything is full other than the two chests I made. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Obviously, this one is a little bit less full because I don't know why, but yeah, I need to eventually move all this over to the mega base, and I am not looking forward to moving all this over, if I'm being real with you guys, because it is quite the journey. But oh wait, you can kind of see it. Wait.
Let's see.
Oh, dope! You can actually kind of see it. Let's zoom in. Oh, you see, you can see that. You can see the Pancone walls. Let's go. I didn't realize you could actually see it from this far. All right, sorry guys. Enough yakking. I promise. I'm gonna actually start doing some shizzle. All right, there we go. So that we have 15 mighty globs on us and another 15 on the way. So that is our last two upgrades. That's for the fourth and fifth upgrade for weapons. So yes, so we have the great bow, which I'm waiting on some silk rope. And then we have, obviously, the Axel's Talon, which I'm looking forward to as well. So it does have venom attacks. So attacks build up venom on hit, dealing damage over time. Now this can actually be further boosted, I'm pretty sure, with this one. So critical hits apply venom that persists, increasing venom damage taken for a short time. Now, the good thing about using something like this, so this is basically every time you get a critical hit, and if you guys didn't know, I use the black ant armor, which literally increases my my critical hits, my critical parries. So if I block, I get a better chance to use criticals, and like so it just keeps like stacking. So in other words, like I've got boosted criticals, as well as getting more damage with Venom upon criticals, which stacks further with the Venom damage that the Axel's Talon will inflict. So I reckon you could make a pretty nice little Venom build. And I'm sure someone has already made one. I am terrible with builds. I will be real. I just use whatever I feel works. Like someone told me someone's already one-shot Axel, which is fucking disgusting if that's true. I honestly have my doubts, but I wouldn't be surprised if I'm being honest. Oh, see, this just looks freaking cool. Black Fang Great Bow. The only thing is why it's called Black Fang. His fangs are colorful. I guess the tips are black. And just the arrows themselves, like look at the look at the tip of that arrow. Like the arrowhead on that is insane. So one scorpion chunk, crow feather, pine cone piece, and I need more silk rope. Son of a biscuit. You know what? Let's just get some of this going. I'm gonna be using the great bow, I think, a lot more. So I might as well just, what's that, 5 by that's 25 right there, and I need 2, so I can roughly create like 50 arrows, which is a pretty reasonable amount, I think. Anyways, sorry, I've lost my train of thought. Alrighty. Oh, I thought I was about to get attacked, not gonna lie. Alright, we chilling. Okay. I think it's 30 for each, so I need 60. 60. By the way, as well, if you guys are struggling to find sturdy whetstone and stuff, iron sturdy plating. Oh, well, technically it's not sturdy plating. It's the sturdy marble and the sturdy quartzite shards. I actually already have put together a video. I just need to edit it on the locations for these sturdy quartzite shards, and I need to do the one for the marbles. But yeah, so stay tuned for that on the main channel, because you can get a ridiculous amount, and they come back like every 5 days in game. So if you can memorize the locations, or you can save the video and stuff and come back to it, like, you'll be absolutely sorted. I mean, once you get to the point where you've unlocked the actual recipe for them, it's even easier, and you never really need to go back for the sturdy whetstone. Oh, sorry, the sturdy quartzite. Same with the sturdy plating. I mean, potato beetles are the fucking one of the easiest things to kill. It's just a like a little tougher version of a whatchamacallit, a ladybird or ladybug. I get those confused. But yeah, and gloom sap is the easiest thing to come by. So yeah. Anyways, I'll stop rambling. There you go. Look at the brutal quartzite. Sorry, quartzite. So I need 60, I think. Look, it didn't even put a dent in it. 60 didn't even put a dent in that. That's freaking ridiculous. All right, so here we go. Oh, maybe I needed 30. Wait, 5, 15, 30. No, I was right with 60. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, a lot of the weapons I create, you can't actually make a variant of them. This will be interesting. So, I could craft 4 of these and have 1 for each. I mean, to be honest, salty I'm not really bothered about just yet. Wait, salt globs. Is there even salt in the game yet? I have not... Wait, I have not come across salt. It's interesting that it has salt up there. Am I tripping? Have I missed salt somehow? Anyways, it is what it is. But yeah, so I mean, for the time being, I might actually just keep it mighty, so I can use it against everything. But down the line, I think if you get like a good Venom build, you can find the weakness. So like if I was going up against Axel, I'd use spicy. If I was going up against something with a fresh, you know what I mean, or sour. Sour would be good against King Dozer as well, because he does not like sour. So that'll be pretty good. But yeah, so for now, I think... Oh, and the interesting thing is you don't even lose any durability or damage. So whether I go mighty or whether I go sour or spicy, it's still 40% on both. That's interesting, because I'm pretty sure in Grounded 1, you lost the 10% if you went... Yeah, there was a 10% bonus for having it, keeping it mighty compared to having it as a weakness. That's interesting. go. So now we have those two maxed out, which is awesome. I'm going to put this one there and that one there, because who uses torches? Look at the size of this fucking thing. Wait, let me just put it in photo mode real quick. Like, look at that. Like, that shit is tough. Wait, let me actually create arrows for it so I can, if it keeps the arrow like sitting on the there we are. Oh, I can't. I need these. Eh. Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay, now I have 10. So does it put it on? Oops. Yes, it does. Wait. Chat. Look at the state of that. Can you imagine being hit? This has to do some serious damage. I mean, just look at not only the size of the arrow itself, but the arrowhead, like I was mentioning before, is freaking lethal. That is insane. I might actually save that picture. There we go. Oh, dude, that's so cool. I'm gonna have to use it in this. Look at that freaking draw. No, that's actually incredible. And then we've got the spear. Okay, it's not as fast as I thought it was going to be, but then again, I have been using the woolly whoppers, and these things are amazing. Bap, bap, bap. I love these things so much. Anyways. But yeah, actually, I want to quickly look at that. Yeah, so the default ability or weapon effect is greater draw. So charge shots deal additional damage, but the perfect shot window is reduced. Yeah, I thought as much. So yeah, so you have to really get... I haven't quite got a hold of that perfect shot window just yet. So yeah, that could be pretty interesting. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and sleep. I'm going to wake up. We're going to have loads of silk rope. We're going to make like another big batch of arrows. Because I forgot, it's not like the normal arrows. Where they give you a batch of 10. This is only a batch of 5. Ooh, I think I need... Which one is nearly out? You...
Need salt.
And you. Go. And while we're away, I might as well craft a bunch more of these. Okay. Alright, so we got 35 arrows. That's a pretty that's a pretty decent amount of arrows. Alright. So now that is done and dusted, I think we're gonna head back. Oh, I haven't even shown you guys yet. I kind of just did a little bit of a spoilie without even showing you guys. I totally forgot. This is all over the place, and I do apologize, because I was like, hey, I'm gonna get these weapons upgraded, and then I'm gonna go straight to the base. And we're gonna do some base builds, and I'll do like a little time lapse of the base builds and blah blah blah. And then I just keep forgetting. Like, I went ahead and made like an extra 8 more Punic pods or Punic patches. And so this is what happens when you use a pumpkin seed with 5 lots of rotten food as fertilizer. So rotten food is your best chance at getting the pumpkin seeds to actually green thumb. Now, unfortunately, this batch has been a really bad batch for for getting green thumbed. 1 of 9 went green thumb. But the good news is, even if it doesn't green thumb, so I use 1 seed to plant, and then even if it doesn't green thumb, these non-green thumbed Punic pods or Punic patches, these pumpkin seeds, give me 3 seeds back. So technically I get +2 every time. So I'm not wasting. So I plant 1 and I get 3, so I'm +2 pumpkin seeds up, and then you get 6 for every green thumb, so you get +5. So +2 for non green thumbed, +5 for green thumbed, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it is very heavy on the fertilizer, so it's 1 seed to five rotten foods. So I would recommend you go around and, like, for instance, right there, like, I would go and quickly mine the Oreo chunks to grab the not even for the food chunks, literally just for the rotten food. However, hot dogs are really good. Hot dogs and apples, I think, are the best for rotten food, especially the hot dogs. Every time you come across the Billy Hog bites or whatever it is, just the Billy Hogs, the hot dogs, mine them straight away because they give you like fucking. It's like a 3-to-1 ratio of like actual food to rotten food. Donuts stick away from because donuts don't actually give you any rotten food. They just give you all donut bites and fresh donut bites. So you have been warned, my friends. Now that was a mouthful. I do apologize. I always feel as though there's so much to explain and talk about in these videos, and I feel as though I've already lost like half of you guys that have actually started watching the video by now. So I do apologize. But, like, I can't just like play the game without explaining what I'm doing. Because if I was watching a video and they didn't explain what they were doing, I'd be pissed. But then again, I don't really watch videos, so like, is it Lady? It is Ladybug. See, Grounded One's got me confused because they introduced Ladybirds, which were the black shell with the red spots, and ever since then, it's got me confused with Ladybug and Ladybirds. Now, as well, don't let me forget, but I need to show you guys. I need to show you guys my new plan for my little sky bridge. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in a previous part, but essentially what's going to happen is I'm not sure where. I'm probably going to try and center it along the length of this build. Basically, if I can find the center and then 3 blocks from the center, basically I'm going to build some stairs down. So it's basically, I'll probably only need maybe 2 stairs down from here. And then basically I've already built like a nice bridge thing, and basically we're going to have like a floating 3 by God knows how long walkway. As you can see, my buggy takes up quite a lot of space, like I'd barely fit on 2. So yes, we're going to have like a 3 wide bridge, and essentially what we're going to do is we're going to build it, and we're going to maybe have like a centerpiece, so like where all the roads or all the bridges connect into one, and we can do like a little fancy like build there, or like a tower or something. But then from the center, we'll have one shooting off in this direction that could then branch into other directions, or we'll have one direction going that way. So we'll have one connecting up to the old base, one connecting up to this base, one going that way, in future preparation for, well, all of this area that's going to get built. It's just going to be a lot easier than me trying to run through all the leaves and stuff. You get caught on them quite easily, so, and I don't want to keep having to run into enemies that I don't want to fight. So I feel as though this is a pretty interesting way to do that. Not to mention as well, it keeps these videos going as well, because we always have something to do. Like, trust me, when you see it, like, we're going to be farming. We're going to be farming spiky burr, lint rope, all of the pine cone pieces, the pine needles rust for like, and algae and pumpkin pieces for like, until I drop dead, because we're going to need that many. It's not even freaking funny. I need to put a petition into the Grounded team, actually, because there is only currently right now roughly 60 to 70, depending on the spawns, 60 to 70 pieces of algae, or algae, however you want to pronounce it, in this game as of right now, if you find every single piece. And that's only 60 to 70 pieces of pumpkin walls at a time. And like one part of my bridge probably uses that much, maybe 2. And that would get me like, what, 6 lengths? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So not that much. Like from here to like here. that is literally it. That's 60 to 70 pieces of pumpkin with my little pumpkin bridge. But yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, I'm going to shut up because we have a lot of filling in to do. As you can see, we have a tremendous amount of lint rope and spiky burr. I've told you guys I've been farming this for ages now and I haven't used any. So we have just shy of 1,000 lint rope. If it was 1,000 lint rope, we could build 500 pieces. And at the moment, I think, what's that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Wait. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. So right now we can build 700 spiky burr floors, but we only have like 450-ish lint rope to use. So we can build 450 floors. Now that should cover all of this top and then some of the inside as well, because you can see it's basically doubled, so it's basically mirrored from the top to the bottom. So we've got to finish all of this area in here, and then all of then this area here as well. Now if you guys haven't seen this just yet, we are going to be using this area right here as a massive storage for all of our buggy specimens. So there'll be a wall for there'll be a wall for all of the mounted trophies, and then there'll be stuffed bugs literally everywhere, so we can go along and say if we're picking a fight with Axel or whatever, we can hit Axel, we can quickly use our bridge to get to Axel quicker, and then we can fight him and blah blah blah. Actually, to be honest, if I'm being real, I would be stupid to keep the boss mount things here, the stuffed bugs and the mounted trophies, purely and simply because I reckon I'll do exactly what I did in Grounded 1. I will make a boss specific little tiny base with chests and everything I need there, so I can craft smoothies, food, and then right before the fight I can touch the wall mount and the bug to get the extra damage and the extra drops. I think that's a lot smarter for boss fights, but everything else will be in here. Which is pretty cool. And then, so that's just from this walled area here all the way back down here, and I can extend it if I want to. And then this area in here, I was thinking just a massive chest room, like just, I'm talking like probably like a chest for like every single item in game. I really wish they do what Minecraft do, and they could let us put an item in an item frame, so I could put that specific thing on the chest. That would be really cool. And then around here, I'm probably thinking I'm going to keep like all my ovens and all my crafty thingamajiggies in here, which is dope. And then, yeah, we'll see how we'll see how we go. But yeah, there's definitely a lot to do, and obviously not enough time in the day to do it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm probably just going to jump and do like a little time lapse of me building all these floors, because me doing it in a video in normal time is probably not going to be very fun. So I'm going to go ahead and fill all this in, and I shall catch you guys once it's done, and we can take a look from there. Alrighty guys, we are back after a quick little time lapse. It actually took like way less time than I imagined. It was like 5 or 6 minutes. I'm not sure if the time lapse is really going to be that good, so you might have seen it, you might have not. I'm not sure whether or not I'll put it in, because it's kind of boring. It's the same thing, but I might be able to just speed it through it. But anyways, so this is our massive base, well, just the top of it, the new massive base plate, I guess you could call it, the foundation for our base. Now, the actual base itself will probably take up the large majority of this area. I think it's 48 by 22, so 22 width, 48 length. So yeah, it's pretty darn big. Like I said, it's, you guys have seen it, the three big triangles, I guess. It's like 3 A-framed houses with other little A-framed houses in it. It's sick, trust, it's awesome. But yeah, so this is awesome. I love it. Now, yeah, so what I'm gonna do, you might have noticed that we have like this little gap where it comes out. Now, the handy gnat needs to get in this game, my handy gnat builder, because it would make my life so much easier. But what I'm gonna do is, from this wall here, so following along with this line, going all the way down. Oh wait, no, not that line. Oh, maybe. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the the pumpkin arch pieces from here going back. So it'll have like an arch going this way. And then I'll put a fake wall on here just so it looks like it's actually stable. So you'll just see like the arches all the way along with pumpkin walls behind it. So you're not going to see any of the ugliness behind, like underneath here from like all the support frames and stuff. So I think it looks pretty darn good. Now at the same time, ugh, my arm is mixed. That's better. Now at the same time, I am going to put a lot of these Champions Braziers in, or Brazier. I say Brazier, and that's literally a bra. It's Brazier, I think. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm probably going to put these like little square little things every maybe like 4 or 3 of these pinecone fences. So probably one here, one there, and then go all the way down and hope for the best. Hopefully it adds up in the middle. But we don't have to worry too much because like I said, once we count the middle 3, we're going to step it down 2. And that's where we're going to start our little walkway. Well, it's not a walkway. It's a gigantic bridge, which I have spoke a lot about and haven't actually shown you guys. So let's go ahead and jump in to our little creative world. Now, the mysterious stranger is going to talk a lot of shit. Her audio is bugged for some reason in this mode, so I do apologize. As you guys can see, so this is our base. Now, what I want to do is I wanted a bit more of a distinction between the. Yeah, see, I told you she's just gonna keep talking over me. So I wanted a bigger separation between the 2 smaller triangles or A-framed houses on the end, and then I wanted a much more distinct big one in the middle. So I might raise this up another couple blocks, provided we have the actual room on our base plate. But yeah, so that's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might put it up another 2, which would probably go to like here and then down. So 2 blocks over to the it'll be 2 blocks over that way. So that's not too much, I don't think. An extra 2 blocks to the left or the right, depending where I put it. I don't think that'd be a problem. And an extra 2 blocks will still be an odd number as well. So the front door area will go from, I know it's a little bit hard because there's no light, but right now there's 5 open doors to our front of our house. That will turn into 7, but I can put another piece of wood there so it doesn't look too ridiculous, like another window in. And then we can line the front of our house with the bridge. As you can see, so this is our little bridge. I'm not too happy about the clipping with the burr floor and the pumpkin walls underneath, but it is what it is. She's just going to keep talking over me, so I wonder if I go into this mode that she'll stop talking over me. So as you can see, I love the green glow that the arch pumpkin pieces give you, and it looks tough as nails at nighttime. Like, I love the glow. It looks awesome. Let me see if I can switch it to a daytime. The sun. There we go. That should be all right. So yeah, so this is our little bridge. Now, at this point in time, it is only about 3 blocks tall. It will be a little bit taller. As you can see, it's obviously got to go above the grass in majority of the places, so it probably will be more like 4 or 5 blocks taller. Now, don't stress, I'm not going to use that bottom design. I was just playing around with how it might look with like a little foundation thing at the bottom. And I kind of do like the little triangles that I've used there. But yeah, so I'm probably going to stick with this design. I might tweak it some way, shape, or form, but I genuinely do like it. I mean, the one thing I possibly could do is invert those little quarter triangles and maybe place like a couple under here, like maybe 1 or 2 in the middle, just so it looks like it's like these little sticky outy bits are a little bit more supported. But other than that, I'm actually really happy with this. So this will literally go on like for as long as I need it to throughout the park. And like I said, once it gets to a certain point around the middle, I might split it off and do like a nice little centerpiece, maybe with like a tower or something going up. and then split it off in each direction, because I'm hoping still they'll eventually make zip lines again, so we don't have to fully rely on our buggies for travel. Not that I don't like my buggy, because my buggy's fast as, and it's probably faster, if not more convenient than zip lines everywhere, but I kind of still like the idea of a zip line tower, so I might keep that as a possibility. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think in the comments below of our little bridge and our little house. Like I said, it's not done yet, but yeah, I actually genuinely love it. Not to mention, let's go. Where are we? Not to mention the spiral staircase in the middle. You probably can't see there. I can't go any further. Sorry, I'm limited. The spiral staircase here will be the actual entrance to the under area here, the chest area storage place. So I know probably some of you are wondering how I was going to actually get in there or in and out. That's how we're going to get in and out. But yes, honestly, I'm super chuffed with this build. Like I said, the only thing that I want to change is a little bit more supports underneath these bird floors on the side, and then I just want to add a little bit more height, a little bit more separation between the two A-framed or the three A-frames. I personally think it'll make it look a lot better. But other than that, I'm absolutely chuffed with this build. It's big, it's bold, and it'll keep us busy for the foreseeable future, guys. So this will keep me busy. I think all the builds will keep me busy up until like a couple months, until like the next major update comes out, so we get like new stuff, and then I can make videos on that and so on and so forth, and then continue on with builds. You know what I mean? So this bitch is getting on my nerves, interrupting me. But yeah, so that's the bridge, that's the house. If you guys missed it in the last video when we showed you. But yeah, I'm super keen. I'm super keen to get building and get everything done. Now I'm not sure. I mean, I could do the build in little bits, and then like just either skip to when like some of it's done, or do like little time lapses depending if they look nice. Or I'm not sure if I want to do a stream and do like a build stream, because then I can just stream for like 5 hours and get the build done in one piece. But that's like a lot of future videos content that we won't have, so I'm not too sure. I is not too sure, but it is okay. But yeah, so we've got all of our pinecone fences in all the way around. I'm not sure how I want this back part to go, because I don't want it to just... Yeah, so as you can see, I don't want it to just run up to the stone, to this stone here. So I thought I could make like a little ramp up, like a little walkway, and then I can extend, if needs be, I can extend this way. I can extend a little bit of a base over here, because like in my mind... Oh, I think she's going to attack me. Is she going to attack? Hello? Oh, by the way, ever since we finished the game, like the main story, she sends way more deadlier like orc enemies after you, and it's so much fun. I'm probably going to get my ass kicked, but it's so much fun. Oh, I hate it when they send... Ouchies! I hate it when they send, Oh, I'm gonna have to spend so much time fixing my base now. Oh no, I got my ass kicked. It's okay. That's what I want to happen. You might think like, no, you just got your ass handed to you, but I want to get them away from the base, because otherwise I'm gonna have to fix like 1,000 bloody floors. So yeah, but so in my mind, quickly before we get attacked, in my mind, having like the base extended out this way even further, that even if it's just a little bit, but I can have bulk storage out here. And what I mean by bulk storage is I can have like massive amounts of like water collectors and all that kind of jazz. Ah! Bugger meat. I'm glad off camera I gathered a shitload of resources to make bulk smoothies. One thing, yeah, see, one thing I'll never get used to in this game is trying to fend off, like, multiple attackers, but, like, it's not it's not that they're the same attackers, it's when they're different. Does that make sense? Like, when they have different attacks, so you can't block them all at the same time. Okay, the Cockroach Queen is down there, so that separates her. I can just get rid of this ant. He can no longer shoot all of his sour shit at me. Yep, there we go. So no more sour stuff. Then we need to get rid of you because the throwers are annoying. No, don't throw me down, you buggers. Where'd the Cockroach Queen go to? Okay, we're going to use Buggy as cannon fodder. Oh. Oh, we should have been using our new stuff. Ooh, that does good damage. Oh, and the stun's not bad. Okay. Dude, we could have done that so much better. I'm really sorry, guys. That was kind of pathetic, if I'm being honest. But yeah, sorry. It's so much more fun now they send, like, crazier enemies. Like, you get wasps now. Oh, wait, no, the coolest one's the scorpions, but the scorpions have fucking lasers on them. They literally have laser tails. It is the coolest freaking thing I've ever seen in Grounded. It's just, it's cooked. But yeah, so she's literally tamed scorpions and put lasers on their tails. So, I mean, yeah, bro, this chick's awesome. But anyway, yeah, so what I was thinking was, even if I extend this out, like, say, like 5 blocks, I can have a little segment for water collectors, and then I can have the dewdrop collector thingamajiggy, so I can put the water next, aside into the water storage. Then I can have, like I'm talking like bulk grinders, bulk spinny wheel thingamajiggies. I think it'll be cool because you guys know yourself, if you're making anything in Grounded, like it takes so long for the spinny wheel to actually like make silk rope, and it takes ages for the grinders to actually grind. So like having like, say, like 25 of each of them kind of thing is going to make your like, you know, because it's 25 by 5, like you can make a shitload of stuff by having bulk of them. So I think maybe that's a possibility, having that up here. Wait, so what needed? Oh, this one needs, yeah, repairing. There we go. But yeah, sorry, this episode has kind of been like all over the place. It's been a typical Kilroy Plays video. But yeah, so I'm probably going to call this one short, if I'm being honest. We've done a little bit at the start. We'll probably use these new weapons in another video because well, I'm already all over the place, so maybe that video can be the saving grace of this one. But yeah, so I hope you all enjoy this little build video. Like I said, we've got everything done down here. I have actually kept a little entranceway down here, so all of these are done except for you. Dang it, you're going to be a pain. You're going to annoy me now. But yeah, so all of these are built except for that one, and then I've kept like a 3x2 area here where I can just kind of go through the underground, so I can still work on this underground. Because like I said, I don't have the spiral staircase center yet for the base, so the spiral staircase will come down, and then it'll be all hunky-dory, and then I can close that side off. But yeah, so the build is finally coming together. Now, the only thing that's going to annoy me down here is it's going to take so many freaking lights to light this area up. Like, it's going to be insane, but I still love it. So yeah, guys. So let me know what you guys think on this build, my house, the future bloody pumpkin bridge that's going to go here, there, and everywhere. Let me know what you guys all think in that. Oh, sorry, of that. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video, guys. And remember, if you guys are enjoying this series and want to see more of not only Grounded 2, but all the other series we mentioned at the start of this video, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next one.